Yeah, hi there. These comments are to one of my students. You completed a integrated speaking TOEFL practice test, am I right? So let's listen to your response right now.
According to the reading and listening passages, both discuss how advertising influences people, but they emphasize different things like its political and economic effects.
Okay, now, that's probably a little wordy the way that you frame that. So in a more concise manner, you might say the reading and listening passage discuss the political and economic effects on consumers' behavior. That's it. Don't have to do any more than that. So you probably, it's a little awkward the way that you framed all those ideas. Now, I love your tone, your pronunciation. I love it. It's very easy to listen to you, to understand what you're saying. Very nice.
In the reading passage, the writer asserts that commercials affect people in political ways.
Okay.
To illustrate, only 30 seconds of watching or listening to a political advertisement on TV.
To illustrate, let me look at what you just said there.
The writer asserts that commercials affect people in political ways. To illustrate, only 30 seconds of watching.
I would say to illustrate, the speaker explains that, right? And then say 30 seconds of blah, blah, blah.
Or listening to a political advertisement on TV or radio can lead people to vote for a person who is running for office.
Okay.
However, in the listening passage, the speaker explains.
However, I don't think it's really different. They're both talking about effects of advertising on consumers' behavior. So I would say they're in addition or moreover. I think that's a more appropriate transition word because they don't really disagree with each other. They're just saying, well, it can affect consumers' behavior this way. It can also affect it this way. If you said, however, you would have to talk about in the lecture how the speaker disagrees with the political effects of advertising on consumer behavior. You'd have to kind of focus it like that. That's not what you're doing. So you are adding to what you're saying, not really showing a contrast to what you're saying. Does that make any sense? You see what I'm saying?
How commercials influence customers economically. For hands.
Good control of your grammar there. How it affects consumers economically, using an adverb there. Very nice.
In the listening passage, the speaker explains how commercials influence customers economically. For hence, consumers will buy.
That. What is that? I'm trying to get what you're saying right there.
For hence,
For hence? Are you saying hence? Or thus? Or as a result? So I'm a little confused on that word.
Consumers will buy a toothpaste because they saw it before, but the speaker states that consumers need to consider the product's credibility. To sum up,
I like that. The product's credibility. It doesn't say anything about credibility exactly, but saying that we should be more aware of the things that are being sold or whatever. So I like how you paraphrase the idea and use your own vocabulary to do that. Yes, that's good. I like that.
Writer and speaker focus on the infomercial's political and economic effects.
Okay, so I think overall this is a pretty good response. So you had some minor language use issues in there. I think the topic development, the biggest problem of the whole thing was really using however. That was the problem. I would have used in addition, moreover, furthermore, I think is better in this case. So that's a topic development problem. Overall, you have good intelligibility. You actually have a pretty natural sounding intonation. And that's not easy. I think your first language is Korean, so I have met many people who have studied here from Korea, and you have done a wonderful job improving your intelligibility of American English, so very, very good in that area. But what could you do maybe to get a little bit better, right? So I think your tone's not bad, so you're pretty good there. Maybe you might want to try thought groups and blending. I think that's pronunciation lessons 41 through 44. there is some intonation practice you can do in there that can help you, and then blending and pausing, I think, more appropriately maybe. But overall, this is a pretty good response. So I'm going to put you at about 3.0 out of 4 on this, 23 points out of 30 on this practice test. Now, in the syllabus, a 3.0, what is that? That means at Blackboard I have to put 96% on this assignment. So keep it up. So you've done a great job with your speaking already, so congratulations.